Well, hello, my fabulous friend. I hope you're doing well. Well, this is a much requested video about Pierre Poilievre. Pierre Poilievre, the opposition leader in Canada who is slated to become the next Prime Minister of Canada whenever we're blessed with an election from the powers that be. And people want to know, what's his energy like? What's his future like? What's going on with him? Is he going to be Trump 2.0? Is he going to be his own person? Now, he actually has a very interesting background. He was adopted. A young girl who was only 16 had him, and in Calgary, Alberta, and he was adopted into the Poilievre family. And eventually, the Poilievre family adopted his stepbrother as well, same mother, different father. And so he was lucky enough that he got to grow up with a biological brother as well. And as far as I can see, those were the only two children that they had. Interestingly enough, why they adopted, we have to remember this was in the 70s, early 80s, is eventually his father, his adopted father, came out as a gay man. So that's probably why they adopted. I highly doubt that they were having a natural way to have a child. It was probably a marriage of convenience. Let's just put it that way. He is married and has two children, and his wife is actually from Venezuela. And apparently they have some real estate investments and whatnot. And he has been a politician his whole career. All right, I think that's about enough about him. But let's see what his projection is. What does his future look like? His birthday is June 3rd, so he's a Gemini. So we will be looking for the King of Swords. All right, Pierre Poilievre. Pierre Poilievre. Pierre Poilievre. Wow, that was really, ooh, the wheel in reverse. So his fortunes are going to turn. His fortunes. Now, there's a big, the Liberals are electing a new leader, and perhaps that new leader is actually going, like if Pierre was going up against Trudeau, it would have been a landslide, basically. Now, this new leader might bring a breath of fresh air, that now he has some kind of opposition, and the wheel here has turned on him. Queen of Swords in reverse. Something is definitely turned on him. Queen of Pentacles. 10 of Cups. Well, his family life is really good. 4 of Pentacles. 4 of Pentacles. Something has definitely shifted, that he has to keep his cards close to his chest. He has to be really careful what he says. His personal life is fine. His wife is happy. His wife is a really good mother. She's really, really good. And the 10 of Cups here, joy, happiness in their family. Something else is going on here that he is not telling us about, because we have the 4 of Pentacles, and the Queen of Swords with the wheel here is telling me, like, perhaps a contract has been canceled, or he has to do a contract, or perhaps there's something legal that he has to do, but it doesn't have anything to do. There's lots of rumors about that, he's an alcoholic, or his wife, the lefty rumors they like to spew. Just think of what they did to Catherine, and they're doing something very similar to him. And I think with these cards coming up is he's keeping his family life very locked down. He's not letting anybody really get to his wife and his children, and he's trying to keep it as private as he can. But there is something going on here. 4 of Cups in reverse. Yeah, there's some kind of contract or something he really regrets tangling with. I think it's something legal. Like I said, they are into real estate investments, so perhaps he bought a place and they buy places to rent out. And so perhaps maybe one of their tenants is kicking up a fuss or some such thing. Page of Wands, we're going to hear some really good news soon. Eight of Wands in reverse. Yeah, you know what? He's locked down his family. He's locked them right down. We're going to hear some kind of good news about his wife. But as for his children and his family life, that is locked down. That is off base. That is out of bounds. He is definitely not open to talking about that at all. Ten of Swords. There might be some kind of nasty news that is really going to be upsetting. Seven of Cups in reverse. It might be false news. It might be gaslighting. So, for example, we know the left that they'll go look and they'll find something he wrote in 1985 when he was 6 years old. Girls are stupid or something, and they'll blow it up and say, "Oh, he's a misogynist," or there's something here. It'll be gaslighting. It'll be lies. There'll be definite lies about it. And I don't think it's going to go very far. I honestly don't. And it could be about his wife. It absolutely could be about his wife. And that's why he's locking it. They're locking down. Maybe, a contract that didn't go well, or perhaps they reneged on a contract, got out of a contract for whatever reason. And now, they're digging it up and showing that, he reneges on what he says or some such thing like that. I can't do them anymore. I can't even. Wow. The Star in reverse. They've got something on him, guys. They have got something on him. I think he's been, the rising star as long as he's up against Trudeau. He's been this rising star, and he's taking the Conservative Party to landslide majority kind of thing. And something has happened. The Wheel in reverse, the Star in reverse, Four of Pentacles. Something has happened. It looks like he'll overcome. Six of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. It looks, the Sun. I'm liking this. King of Cups and Knight of Cups, the Knight in shining armor, Five of Swords. So I like this reading here. I think whatever they throw at him will tarnish him. There's something out here that's going to tarnish him, that's going to slow down his rise, that is going to close the gap a little bit. But I think eventually cooler heads prevail. King of Cups is somebody who's like emotionally stable. Knight of Cups, Knight in shining armor. So I'm going to cut your taxes, and that's his big thing, axe the tax. So when he says that, and we also have the Ace of Pentacles here, I think people will think this is a fresh start. If I have to pay less taxes, have more money for my family, I can afford the rent, I can afford that. I do see him winning. I definitely see him winning. Five of Swords in reverse, the Moon, Ace of Wands in reverse, Ten of Pentacles upright, and the Tower in reverse, Ace of Cups in reverse. I think it's going to get ugly. It's going to get really, really ugly. I think that they've got something on him. They really do. I think he's going to prevail. But I think it's almost, I'm getting like he trips, but he doesn't fall, right? I see him kind of stumbling. Like I see like I hit a speed bump, and he's tripping over this speed bump, and he's kind of tumbling, but he gets up. Two of Pentacles, the High Priestess, King of Swords in reverse. There he is. Eight of Pentacles and Seven of Pentacles. This King of Swords in reverse. You know, I think he might have to bring out some of his ugly side to win this. He might have to. Oh, look at that. The clock agrees with me. I think he's going to be shocked how dirty pool they play. I really do. I think he's going to be really shocked the dirty pool that he plays, and he might have to dirty pool right back. And I see him. We've got the 10, the 8, and the 7 of Pentacles. He might, if he wins, and I think he's going to win, he'll definitely be in power for 7 to 8 years and do a good job. We will see the benefit of his hard work, of his. I don't think he's going to be the politician that we all want. He's definitely not going to be Trump. Trump is also King of Swords, and here he is in reverse. So if people want him to be like Trump and come in like a bull in a china shop and cut this out, cut that out, well, number one, he can't, just the way our parliament works. So he's not going to come in as a Trump. He's not going to be a Trump. He's actually got something else up his sleeve. And I think he's coming in as the King of Cups, somebody more emotionally stable, somebody more reasonable, common sense, you know, your dad, your husband, your grandfather kind of person, your favorite uncle, versus the King of Swords who comes in and just slices and dices. And no, he's not. He's more methodological than that. He's more of slow and steady wins this race. So I do see a lot. I do see him winning. It's going to be really dirty. They've got something on him that's going to, like I said, I see him hitting a speed bump and stumbling, but he doesn't fall. All right. So it's going to tarnish him a little bit and perhaps close that gap between the conservatives and the liberals. So they're playing dirty pool. And that's politics. All right. Well, there you go. For my fellow Canadians who wanted a reading on Pierre Poilievre, there it is. All right. Take good care. See you online. Bye for now.